I am live upstairs. You might have joined me earlier downstairs for the live open house at 2:30. I'm going to keep talking for a little bit just so you can see where I am, and if people want to join live, they can. This will also be posted on my page later if you miss it live. I am at 1701 Kalorama Road Northwest. The unit I have listed for sale is 314. I have come up to the roof deck, and it's something that I want everybody to take a look at. It's a pretty nice day here. It's not as sunny as it could be. It's a little cloudy, but the roof deck is a really special piece of the Delancey Lofts. It's an underused amenity in the building. I've only ever seen one person up here. Every time I come up here, there's someone up here today, so I'm going to avoid her and try not to get her on camera, but I did let her know what I was doing, so if she was curious. So I am upstairs, live on the roof deck. You take the elevator to the 5th floor, and you walk right out of the door behind me. So it's a super easy rooftop access to get to. Some buildings you have to go up a dark stairwell. That makes it hard to bring up drinks and dinner and things like that. This one, you jump right on the elevator, upstairs, and you are on the roof deck in two quick flights on the elevator. So switching around, you can see it is beautifully landscaped. There is this terrific container garden. I have no idea who does it, but they do a really beautiful job, and everything is starting to come out with the weather that we've been having. It's just been glorious. So I'm going to stop for a minute. You see, I've taken about 10 steps. Look at how big this roof deck is. There's a hammock in the back. The azaleas are blooming. It's just a really beautiful place. There are loungers and chairs and tables. I'm going to stop short of going all the way around. I don't want to get our neighbor on camera. But I want you to just take a look. I'm going to walk the length of it today so that you can see how much space is up here. So if you were working from home right now, this would be a great escape. Come up, have a lunch up here. You could even take a Zoom call up here or work on a document that you need to get done. It's just a great, I mean, look, we've gone behind these little plants. Here's a great outdoor sofa and sitting area. And as you saw, you couldn't really see that from the front because of these plantings that are here. There's a hammock up here. What a great place to just hang out and take a little nap. There's even a little nook down here, or if you wanted to get away from your neighbors. And there's an herb garden. How sweet is that? Hanging out back here. It's just a really pretty space. You can see all of the rooftops of the neighboring buildings. I talked about during the tour, we're right across from Harris Teeter. Well, guess what? That's Harris Teeter. Literally right across the street from Harris Teeter. You can see their logo right there. So easy to get anything that you might need from the store without really having to make much of an effort at all. So we are at the end. We're going to take a walk back down, because there's another thing I want you to see, and there is a view of the Washington Monument from up here, which is really spectacular, right? Anytime you can say we've got monument views, it's just a really special place. So again, it is just glorious up here, isn't it? It is beautiful today. We've had some really beautiful spring weather, and I hope that you've been able to take advantage of it. This would certainly be a good place for you to do that. So I'm going to come over to this side, and you'll also see the building has a solar farm that they use to offset the energy in the building, which is a great feature not a lot of them have. If you look, that, ignore my manicure, is the Washington Monument. So a really cool space. Something very unique to city living is having this roof deck. An outdoor space that you don't have to maintain, you don't have to cut the grass, but you certainly get to get outside and get some fresh air and enjoy some city views. And again, let me show you where we came in. So right there. So it's a really easy access to get up to the roof deck without a lot of effort. It's a little windy today. So it's just a really great space. And, you know, outdoor space is something that a lot of people ask for. They want a little, maybe not a lot. They don't want a yard. They don't want to have to do yard work, but they do want a place to escape, a place to get outside, get a little vitamin D, take a little respite, and this is certainly it. So if you missed the full tour inside the unit, take a look at the videos on my Facebook page. You should be able to find 1 or 2 tours I've done there. And they're both pretty similar, so just watch either one of those. I believe my live tour on Instagram is stored in my story, so if you like Instagram better, you can pop over there and see that. And if I can answer any questions about the unit, about the building, about real estate in DC in general, just let me know. I'm happy to do it. Again, I'm at 1701 Kalorama Road Northwest in Washington, DC, the neighborhood of Adams Morgan, and the unit that I have listed for sale is Unit 314. It's a 1,260 square foot condo, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Okay, bye.